Bonk will go to all-time high, and I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to tell you exactly why. I'm going to tell you why I'm so bullish on this particular coin, and I'm going to share a trade that I'm still in with you. So let's have a look at Bonk. Bonk on the high time frame. Again, I love to start working with ranges anytime I'm looking at any chart. You know, me clear range high. We had these range lows, and then we've got the mid range. And effectively, why I really like this is the fact that obviously we made these highs back in November, sold off all the way back down effectively to range lows, where we've swept all of these lows, all of this built up liquidity was swept, and then we came up and we've shown some strength and effectively have put in a higher low here on the high time frame. This order block here has basically acted as support. As you can see, pick this up and away we went. On the daily, I was looking for an entry here that I missed, didn't get at the time. Look something like this, mitigating area. For this order block, this is the 50% level of the order block. It usually comes down, mitigates 50% this order block, and then moves up. And this is eventually where I got my entry. I was looking at some resistance up here, but once you start getting bullish price action like this, where we effectively close above old highs, any retracements back into this order block is for buying. So if we sort of, let's have a look at this on the 4 hours. So this was my idea, this was my trade plan here, was basically as soon as we closed through these highs, I was looking to buy any retracement back into here. And the trigger on this particular trade that I got at the time was H4 SFP here. So we swing traded pattern these H4 candles, and effectively we moved up. Some confluence I had down here was, you know, these sort of levels here that I think have held pretty well. So we'll TP this at the highs here, but I do think eventually I'll look for another entry. I do think this has just been so strong. I mean, if you look at the monthly time frame, so once this monthly candle closes, it closes anywhere like, you know, anywhere near like this. Yeah, I mean it's you know, it's gonna go. It can be at all-time high very quickly. You know, you've got a lot of liquidity resting here that I think will eventually get taken out. But you know, level by level, first is this mid-range, take that out, and I think we move. I mean, if you do get a pullback from here and a rejection at the mid, you can look for buys here in this daily order block. So if you do get a, you know, a bit of a meaningful pullback, anything down into here, you know, that's a buy, and then effectively look for higher pricing. But yeah, the clues were here. You know, the clues were there for me on Bonk. I think we had this. Just clean this up a bit. What we had was, yeah, this extremely bullish price action. You know, whenever you get a weekly candle, you know, a lot of the time the clue is in the weekly candle. Whenever you get a weekly candle, a double bottom here at range lows pushed up, you're looking for that macro higher low to form, which it did exactly at this order block. And then obviously you had the expansion. You know, you had retracement, expansion at the order block. I mean, it's a really nice setup. And then effectively, you know, I couldn't miss this next continuation. I think we will probably stall here a little bit, depending on how the market and BTC and everything goes. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit of a rejection here, a little bit of a pullback, you know, somewhere here. potentially, drop, for example, we could, this is just rough, but let's say bonk pulled back, rejected from here, or higher up, and then pulled back into this area. Resistance, support, support, resistance, clean breakthrough, new retracements, go for the time highs. So, yeah, that's my take on bonk. Hope that helps. Cheers.